Tetris. We hit that?
That's right, and we are off here now at the start of the third now, right?
Yeah, third qualifying session
of the day here on the CT4 broadcast.
Yeah, let's go. It's been a great day of qualifying so far. We've had some incredible point scoring and lots of max outs. And now we're ready to keep it going here on CT4. And shout out everybody watching CT4 as well as all the other streams, having them all in different quadrants on one monitor, 16 games of Tetris at once. You guys are the real ones.
That's right. Absolutely maxing out the amount of Tetris that you're able to watch this weekend. But no, here on CT4 we have 4 incredibly talented players here to demonstrate their skill and qualify for the tournament. Up at the top left we have Doc Pie from America, who is a roller. And then here, how do you want to introduce the rest?
Yeah. So here in the top right we have Violet, and I don't know how to pronounce the screen name, Phloxae we're going to go with.
Me neither. I was avoiding that. I was going to say Violet, but
yeah.
you know.
And we have a roller from the UK. She's been active in a lot of online stuff, CTM, CTL, has made the gold bracket in the past, looking to do it again. And in the bottom left, it's Nowi, a longtime attendee of the Classic Tetris World Championship, been in the gold bracket, has pulled off some crazy wins, I remember, and has won a few regionals. And finally, in the bottom right, it's ChaoticHazel, who is a roller that I don't know too much about.
ChaoticHazel is a wonderful member of the community who's been hanging around for a long time, attending tournaments, especially in the Midwest circuit. And no, I mean, this is just an absolutely awesome batch of players we have here. Some great international representation. You know, I mean, people fly out from all over the world to attend this event, to compete in this tournament, to show off their skills. And we are so fortunate to have them here today with us. And this is, of course, the new qualifying format, which has changes compared to last year. So a lot of these players have competed in past World Championships, but never with this as the qualifying format. So the stakes are a bit different, the pressures are a bit different, and Hazel going to top out on that game, having to restart for a new one at 190K, 42 lines.
Yeah. You know, messy board, not too deep in the game. You're not really that committed. Just better to get started on the next one. Have yourself some more time to get them at the end. And yeah, as we're saying about the new format, I'm a huge fan of it. It feels like it's going to be an instant, like, classic home run. This is how we're going to do it from now on. If you don't know what it is, I'm sure you all do at this point, but instead of just every max out being worth the same amount, 1 point, we've changed it so that every 100,000 points you get after the max out, so 1.1s, 1.2s, etc., add a point to your score. And that way, players are more incentivized to play their games all the way to the end and try to score as much as possible instead of just stopping at 1 million. And it makes a lot of sense because players have gotten to that point where they can consistently get 1 million, and this presents a completely different challenge.
Absolutely. Kill screen play is just such an important part of the meta in 2026. There's really no way to be competitive without being incredibly competent on just aggressive kill screen play. And I think this format rewards that a lot more. And it's not just that it rewards it. If you can play good on kill screen in the number max outs era, you'll be able to put up a great qual. But it sort of is a better representation of kill screen ability and just consistent high point games into level 39 because you are rewarded higher based on just the more score you get. So it's not just the amount of times you're able to get 1 million, which a lot of players can do very consistently. It is scalar with how impressive your game is and how many Tetrises you were able to get, which is the goal at the end of the day. And so I think we're going to be able to kind of gauge the actual differences in skill level based on the seeds a lot better. And so yeah, I'm absolutely a huge fan of this qual format. It's been great to see so far. And I think the reactions from the players competing have really been in favor of it. Like it's frustrating, but it's frustrating in a way that's fair, sort of compared to number of max outs, which is really great to see.
Yes. Quick score update. We have nearing the transition, DocPi and Nowi both around 4,500,000, which is very max outable. And as we were saying, they are incentivized to keep playing after a max out. And, you know, rollers, they're both rollers, so we could see how far they could go, which is exciting. And another thing that we're seeing play out with this qual format is different strategies beginning to emerge that I've been really interested in seeing how they contrast in terms of success with these different players. For example, DMJ got up there in session 1, and he had this plan of playing his best.
Oh, and now he missed dropping high.
Yeah. And
getting some good pieces to dig out here.
Yeah, no, this...
Fighting on level 21.
Great survival so far.
Wow.
Well's
excellent
open.
composure from Nowi.
Well's
Beautiful
open.
JPs to burn off 2 lines. Scores a Tetris.
Yeah, so he's going to keep
clean
this
up
one
this
going.
board real quick. Very well played
Yeah.
from Nowi to keep the run alive.
And that's another thing. You see these players incentivized to keep these games going even if the board state isn't the best. Just because if you were able to survive it, get to the kill screen, get to potentially double kill screen, there's always points on the table. It's not just about the million.
Absolutely.
So yeah, DMJ was able to play really well 18 and 19, and then the first few levels of 29, he slowed down the pace and took a lot of burns to get to around a 1.2. And then once the Tetrises got super valuable around like level 34, 35, he went for them. And that ended up being super successful. He won the first session. Whereas a player like Cole was going aggressive basically the whole time, which it was very risky, and he did manage to score some points, but you can tell there were a couple games where he wasn't able to score any points.
Exactly right, because there's also less time this year as well. Every game that you don't convert into points, that you don't convert into an opportunity to raise your score, is a much bigger percentage of the total time you have to actually play the game and to put up scores.
Yeah, that's a great point. And yeah, like it's not that this qual format definitely doesn't reward consistency as much. In the past, it was all about how consistently you can get to a million. And while this format does reward those high scores more, consistency is still rewarded to a high degree. We saw a player like Hydrant in the first session get somewhere around 9 or 10 max outs, and yet his highest score was a 1.2, and he was able to get over 20 points.
And now we're approaching kill screen here in a bit of a scary situation, wanting an LRJ, burning it down with that. Oh, and some nice pieces to clean up there.
Well, only 10 lines to go before the speed increase.
You're going to want to dig out of this as efficiently as possible.
You're not going to be able to dig it out completely. Just get as low as you can.
Oh, this might work out. Would love a JP. Finds it.
Not going to go for the dirty.
He's going to have to do some of this digging on kill screen. Oh, missing the 5 tap. Oh, and that's rough for now. We're topping out at 728. But a very strong first game.
Yeah. Way to get warmed up, get adjusted. You know, not all the games are going to be like that. These are some great players who are able to play cleanly. No scores reported yet, but still a lot of time and a lot of potential.
Speaking of potential, ChaoticHazel on 27 lines, 573,000 points. That's a really good transition score coming up.
Violet's going to transition as well. Violet transitions on the top, 564. Great pace so far. Good.
And Hazel now digging on 19. Oh, misses the 5 tap.
Okay.
That's so frustrating. Finishing with 575,000 points. Violet
He's
here
going to
also
record
digging
it.
on 19.
Yeah. So Violet transitioned with a great pace, is now cleaning, but it's still very much maxed out and more on the table.
Gets Just a nice dirty Tetris here on level 21. He's going to have to do a bit of cleanup.
Oh, this is dangerous now. Okay, something for the right, something for the right. Gets the
Gets
bar.
the long bar over.
But now even higher.
Oh my gosh. Hanging on by a thread.
No.
Oh, and that's going to be a top out.
6-11.
Was surviving up there for a while, but the pieces just didn't line up. That's unforgiving.
Yeah. And that's super interesting as well. We're seeing situations that were a lot less common in the other format. If you have a pace, you're more incentivized to stay low and just convert it to a million. But now players are really pushing their limits.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And the furthest game so far is DocPie at 100K, 400,000. That's a solid pace. We'll see if one of these players can get some points on the board soon. They're all very capable.
And Violet here actually opting to start on level 19 for some of these games.
Yeah, that could be a strategy to play quick games, or it could just be a way to, you know, dust off your speed a little bit. It's going to go back into 19, so maybe this is more strategy for scoring points.
Hazel and Nowi both doing some cleanup early in their games.
Yeah, we're still in the beginning stage of this qualifying, so it's definitely worth it taking the time to, you know, get comfortable.
Absolutely.
I mean, if I was as good as these players, I wouldn't even be stressed about where I land, because they're all probably going to make it into gold. I don't want to jinx it, though.
Oh, and DocPie's hopping out early into the 19 transition. Unfortunate end to that game at 49.
A lot more aggression than previous years, thanks to this format.
I really think you're right. Because there's just... It's so enticing, the idea of bringing a really good game into 29 and then being able to rack up points so fast. You are rewarded very steeply for games that are executed well with aggression, but it is not an easy thing to achieve. And I think I've heard players describe it so far this weekend as a humbling qual format. It is.
That's a really good way to put it.
Very difficult to get the value out of it that you might be expecting.
Yeah, because the mindset before was if you have a strong pace, you can think to yourself that you can relax and take some burns. But now you see that pace, you're just like, well, how far can I take this?
Oh, and Hazel here, not happy with the board state. He's able to burn it down pretty efficiently here. Would love an L piece. Oh, that works just as well.
All right, it's still manageable from Hazel. You know, maybe there's some sort of like backwards positive about taking these bad games as far as they could go just to get some points, because you're not going to be as worried about keeping that super strong pace.
Mm-hmm. Just not even wanting to bother with that dig. A really unfortunate board state for Hazel. Ending the game at 3-11.
It's still over 75 minutes to go to get some games going.
Absolutely. This really is just the beginning of the qual format. And again, when you do get really good games on the board, you're rewarded for them steeply. And
now we're approaching transition now. Looking like it's going to be a 500K. And there's the Tetris. 505 for Nowi. And 2 lines to go. Violet playing on 19 pretty high.
Yeah, and Violet not shying away from these 19 starts. And has a nice run going now, able to clean up a bit of a mess at the top of the board.
529
One
transition
hole at the
from
bottom,
Nowi.
not quite Tetris ready.
Yeah.
Now we're knocking down the stack with that bar for Tetris. Gonna use that L piece to help burn away those lines, and now is back to a clean board. 558 on level 20 for Nowi. Oh, he's gonna miss that L spin though. Opting for the dirty setup.
Dirty setup.
Oh, gonna
burn
knock it down
bit.
a bit though. Just gonna play careful here.
Yeah.
Not trying to get fancy or anything.
And there's the Tetris rewarded. 616.
Absolutely.
At level 21. Could max this out before 29. So yeah, aggression has definitely been the name of the game at the start, but as time goes on, maybe players are gonna opt for just the safe points, the 2s and the 3s.
Yeah, and Violet's confidence here on level 19 starts maybe not unwarranted, approaching 500,000 points.
471 at 130, which is the traditional transition level, but now it's going to be 140 at 19, even though the speed doesn't change.
That's right. So that would have been a perfectly acceptable 18 transition,
Yeah.
but got it quite a bit faster than you ever could have on 18. Although in a bit of a scary situation here.
Now he
nails the T-spin, adjusts for the J.
Oh, hang
but
on the
misses
left.
the 5-tap.
Okay, fills in the right. It's going to be 1 burn. Another one. Board is still moving upward.
It's surviving here, but it's
high
scary.
middle.
This needs a lot of composure.
Okay, another burn. Oh, and there's
Oh,
that
no.
hang. That might do it.
Oh! That is so
Right.
difficult for Violet.
Gonna take a breath there. Still plenty of time. Now he's board climbing as well.
Nails that 5-tap on the bar in a perfect S-piece there.
Okay. Right side open. Gonna get some more burns.
Beautiful. Very well done from Nowi there. High on 19.
At level 26. 29 is approaching. 800K, so he's gonna need a little bit of 29 to get points on the board. Okay, back to the bottom, back clean. Waiting for the bar.
On
There's
27
the bar.
with a beautiful clean board.
842 into
Gonna
28.
do bar 9, setting up on 28.
Okay,
Maybe
5
starting
lines to go.
feel this game.
5 lines to go. Are you gonna go for 2 Tetrises or are you gonna take safe burns?
I think he's gonna set up for 2.
Yeah.
He's
2
maybe
wide
a little
well.
less measured than he was last. He's gonna burn into 29.
Okay, burning in 29. 919.
Has a bar dependency in the middle, playing 1 off now. Just
Now.
gonna burn down safely.
So do you keep going for burns to get over the line with points?
Oh, an unfortunate J placement.
Let's see, climbing up a little bit, dependent in a lot of ways. And
Oh,
that
he's gonna hang the S and then the bar. Knocks the stack down with the bar. And just not gonna be able to dig out of this one. Now the board spiraling out of
934.
control after the double flip of the J piece.
That's the highest score we've seen, though.
That is, though, 934 from Nowi on level 30. A very good game.
Yeah,
Really
hopefully start to
showing-
build some confidence.
Really showing the potential that he has to put up some competitive scores in this qualifier.
Okay, Violet's going to reset the game here. Still a lot of time.
And Hazel also just recently starting a new game at 51,000. Oh, missing that T-spin. It's just going to top out.
Yeah, you still have a lot of chances. So
Absolutely. But Dogpie here starting to open up
bad
a good game. Oh. Let's see how he's able to deal with this.
well is covered. 5 lines of garbage. Let's see. Safe burns, but still high.
Very efficient.
Okay. Oh, now high in the
No.
middle. That's dangerous. Needs something on the left. Gets it.
It's a
But,
bar over.
but still high, and it's not getting any lower.
The bottom that T-piece is going to be very helpful. Starting to regain control.
Okay, dependent on the
Oh,
right.
no. Very well held from
Oh,
Dogpie.
and that's a hang,
Oh,
and
no.
Dogpie's
Just
gonna
an
top out.
unfortunate double flip there of the J.
I mean, I have to say, humbling was the right word because, you feel like a max out is super easy, and then, well, Not for me, not for many people.
It's not quite the case. No, I cannot put up a max out on command.
That's the World Championships. The best in the world are all here from all over the world.
Guys, do not underestimate how difficult it is to just casually score 1,000,000 points in Tetris.
So still no logged scores, I believe.
He's going to do some clever tucks
maybe-
and spins to clean up that board setup.
So yeah, now all players are in the first half of level 18. So just trying to set up. This is where it's safer to get some pace going, because topping out here isn't a huge time loss. Okay, we got a DocPie fan in the chat and a Nowi fan as well. I'm a fan of everybody here.
That's right. Well, sending love to Nowi from Mexico.
Now he's solid pace currently. It's going to be 256 at halfway through. 500k pace. What is that, 3 Tetrises in a row? Locked in. Bro, there is so much Tetris happening all around us in this building.
There's a whole bunch of Tetris happening.
Like, we only have 16 on streams, but that doubles if you count everybody else.
That's
And-
right.
and
There's
that's
also
just-
everybody qualing over on the other setups.
So we've got over 30 qualifying sessions happening in just this session.
This is a very, very exciting day for anyone who follows or plays NES Tetris.
Bro, it's honestly,
This is like my Super Bowl.
yeah,
This is awesome.
it's my I don't know, NBA Finals, so that's going on too. So great weekend for Tetris and basketball fans.
Orlando cheering on Nowi.
Yeah, love to see it. Love to see it. Yep, get those cows going in the chat.
Spam this Cowie. How about Nowi?
I mean, I'm trying to think of what can we spam for everybody else.
Well, we got spam this nasal to how about Hazel. Orlando's already doing all the work for us.
Oh, the nose.
And then spam these eyes for Alpalo Dog Pie.
Bro, you guys are so creative.
But what about Violet?
What rhymes with violet?
I'm trying to think.
Or Phloxae, I guess, if that's even how you pronounce it. Come on, guys, we can think of something.
Spam this eyelid to help out Violet.
You know, that's
Is there an eyelid emoji?
like a closed eye.
I don't know. The other two got body parts, so I think it works.
Yeah. Whereas now he's a whole beast.
Now he's a cow. Violet dealing with the tricky piece situation there very well, keeping this board clean. Is about to transition into level 19, has room for 2 more Tetrises. Would be over a 600k transition, which now we just achieved now, 605 into level 19.
Yes. Violet approaching transition as well. And Hazel about to cross 100 lines. 6:16 into 19 from Violet. This is very strong pace.
Yep, able to get both of those Tetrises.
And I wonder what the strategy is here. Still low, still another Tetris. 666 Violet, 681 Nowi, both high potential games.
Violet with
$10.
a super clean board right now.
We got $10 from number 1 Angel adding to the prize pool. And that's $16.94 on like day 1. We've only been here for a few hours and we're already, this prize pool is already amazing, but I know
That's
it's going to
right.
keep going.
That's one thing that's just so incredible about this event to me is the prize pool is completely fan funded.
Yeah. I mean, there are sponsors and like sponsored events, obviously, and products and stuff, but it really is all about the fans here.
Absolutely is. Violet gonna nail the line spin there to clean up this
Yeah.
board super nicely.
Dude, that's a beautiful solve.
Oh, what a flashy solution here from Violet.
Okay, we got eyes in the
That
chat.
was great.
Docpie approaching transition.
One Hazel here topping out at 441. Nowi on 23 with 767 has been playing this 19 very, very well, very clean so far. Really patient, really measured in his gameplay, not taking a bunch of risks. Nice solution.
Over on CT2, Tugi just passed me. He's not going to hang around there for a while, though. He's a great player. Dogfight transition 486 on 19. Meanwhile, Violet 930 on 25. We could be looking at a strong possibility of a 1.1 into 29. But it's really about getting points on the board right now. Just build some confidence. Well's back open for Violet. Tetris ready. It's gonna cover the well. You really just want those points.
Absolutely.
Well's back open.
So close here to a max out.
One more Tetris for Violet.
One more Tetris would do it.
Score.
Oh, he's gonna opt to go aggressive there with
Bar
the bar.
adjustment. There it is, max out for Phloxae.
Readiness.
We
And
got a
it's
cowbell.
rewarded.
Oh, I got
We
it.
do have a cowbell. And a max out for Violet here on the board.
Oh, and Nowi as well.
And Nowi as well. So all of the players now starting to get going on their games.
Nice. Nowi approaching level 29. 2 lines
Boom,
away.
2 Tetrises in a row up there for Violet. Upping her score to a 1.1.
Clean entry from Nowi, 1.1. Double 1.1 here on CT4. And
Now
these
we
players
nailing the S-spin.
These players are
C-spin,
starting to
rather.
feel it now. 1.15 into 29 for Violet. Now he is low and clean, taking some burns. Okay. More burns.
Oh gosh, you all right, Hazel? Oh, now he needing a bar. Oh, and now he's gonna top out at 1.14. But Violet here
1.14.
still fighting on level 29.
3 juicy points for now. Violet's going to keep going.
1.249 here for Violet. Oh no.
Little hang there
He's
on the
gonna
left.
need a dig here. Nails the 5 tap.
Oh, great speed from Violet.
Wow.
But the board isn't
Oh,
going
excellent
down.
taps here. Oh my gosh.
It
Gets
gets
the bar
4
over.
tap.
Oh my gosh. And Violet's gonna.
It's only a little bit more burning. Oh, but
Oh,
that's not going
no.
to be good.
Oh,
But it's a
that's so
1.2
unfortunate.
from
Hanging the
Violet.
J, but still a 1.2 on the board for Violet. It's the best score in the session so far. A very, very strong game.
Yeah.
Almost able to find her way out there on 29.
But-
Just a really unfortunate burst
Yeah.
of pieces there for a second.
And you know these players, they don't want to stop anytime soon. There's still an hour left.
Absolutely. We are not even a third of the way through this third qual session here on CT4.
Just a quick look. We have 3 players with headphones in, and now he is raw dogging it, as they say. In my experience, I enjoy. I like to block stuff out, but this is a very loud room, so it's kind of difficult.
It is quite a loud room. There's always something going on here.
But some music can help you focus. Docpie's headphones don't look like they play music. Maybe he's got AirPods underneath, but it seems more like a noise canceling vibe. Here on a 19 start, 200K. This
The
could
drop
just
bars,
this
so
could
we're
just
going
be
to the 19 starts.
yeah, this could just be a de-rusting exercise, but you know, if it keeps going, it could end up getting some points on the board.
Yeah. I think a lot of players have also just sort of switched over to 19 as a way to kind of change up, you know, the mode that your brain's working on for a second.
Yeah, dirty
Shuffle
Tetris
it
for
around a bit,
Dogpie.
then
Gonna
able to
fill
go
another
back to
dependency.
18.
And a couple more dependencies. Tetris ready.
Has a T-spin setup on the board
T-spin
now.
setup.
It's just going to try to start burning out
Yeah.
a bit.
T-spins don't give you extra points, just get rid of it.
That's right. And a very clean solution here. Very nice and efficient from Dogpie. Just needs the J piece now to finish. Oh, and
Dirty
actually set up for the
Tetris.
dirty.
Here it comes. Oh, hang on now.
Getting
Back
the bar
open.
dependency first, and there's the dirty Tetris. Back to a clean board with that S.
Back set up. Wants the bar, but you know what that means. The bar's not going to come. And there it is. Minor drought. Another Tetris for Dogpie, 335.
Very well done. Hazel up high on the board on 18 early in the game. Gonna top out again, having to restart.
Yeah, see on that board there were a few dirty Tetris setups. Just did not get the bar. Right, so as it stands, we have 2 players here on CT4 with points on the board. Violet at 4, Nowi at 3, an hour left to go. We got fans of every single player here in the chat. Love to see it here on CT4. So Dogpie at that transition line count didn't get it, of course, because he started on 19, but 414. This could score, but is a little high, and it's gonna hang the T. 414. Of course, as soon as I focus in on a player, the game ends. But still a lot of time, as I keep saying. Now we hear around 100 lines, 379. That's a very, very solid pace. And same deal for Violet here, 85 lines, 363. So that is gonna, I wonder how the mindset changes once you get those points. Now you're really in that zone, because these are both of these games are coming off of the players scoring their first points. But Violet here is really high, and the bar is not gonna come, so Violet's gonna reset for a second here. And now he's bored a little bit dirty. He's not gonna set up for anything stupid. And just it's gonna be a little bit of an extended burn here right before 19 for Nowi, but still on a strong pace, and you know he's capable on 29 speeds. And Hazel here is looking at 213 at 43 lines, but sets up a bar dependency on the left, fills it in, so that's not going to be too costly. But now waiting for the bar for a Tetris, covers the well, gets the bar, well's back open, and gets the Tetris, 240 at 52 lines. That is honestly a really good pace, but there's still a lot of game to go. Okay, Violet's gonna rip a 19 start here. Just get the moves back flowing, but to be honest, that game she just got a little too high. The movement was honestly great. She was getting pieces over quickly. So this could just be a little mental reset here. So now here on level 20, 532. Covers the well, dependent in the middle. Dirty triple here for Nowi. One more row of garbage, opens it, well is open. Waiting for the bar, covers the well again. Oh, and is now dependent again. Well is back open, but there is a hole in the stack. Okay, nice triple. Well is still open, waiting for a Tetris, and there it is, Tetris for Nowi, 580 at level 22. And this is the most developed game here, so we are going to focus on it a little bit. So the pace here now has decreased a little bit, so it may end up coming down to 29 play here for Nowi. But if he's able to convert on 29 speeds, that would be a huge confidence booster for our veteran player here. Still 55 minutes to go. And over on these other streams, Scooty is in the lead of this session here with 26 points. That is actually really good. A little bit. I'm honestly trying to figure out the math how Scooty already has 26 points. Like, has it been all rollovers?
Scooty has 26 points because he is the best player in the world.
You know, we're going to find out who the best player is here.
That's right. That's why we're here in beautiful, sunny Pasadena.
Yeah. Sunny, very, very sunny.
It's
very,
lovely
very hot.
outside. I'm so happy. Every time I step outside here, I feel so blessed. Just like how Nowi is blessing us with this 800K on level 27. Setting himself up for a very strong 29 transition here with a beautiful clean board.
Hoping for a 900K into 29, but as I said, it is going to come down to 29 here. It would be honestly huge for his confidence to get this. Or maybe he could even keep going, score more than 2. But transition 882.
Players really rewarded for showing competence on level 29. Flat burn there with the bar. Just going to keep burning in, knocking this down to a lower board.
Lots of time here.
Absolutely. Has the whole 10-level stretch. Knocking down a Tetris on the kill screen here. Ooh, beautiful J-tuck there to keep the board low.
So it's either 2 Tetrises or a bunch of burning. Whatever he feels like. Looks like he's trying to set up, but is also playing it very safe.
He's setting up, but he's not afraid to just burn the stack right down.
Yeah.
If anything gets scary, if the piece isn't ideal, just throw it right to the right side of the board, take the burn, don't worry about it.
And that's a great way to do it. That's a great way to do it.
Absolutely. Set up here now for a Tetris.
Set up again.
And again, just skimming off the top, playing it safe.
Oh.
Needs a J piece here, filling the L dependency, and
Gets
boom,
the bar.
knocking down a Tetris. Great composure here from Nowi. He's really
And that's
going to
be the max out. Here's the belt.
Max out there for Nowi.
I gotta lock it on this.
Second point scoring game in the new qual format.
Yeah. So that's gonna be 5 points as it stands.
Yep. Still digging here on 29. Oh, missing that 5 tab. Critical here from the J. And just not able to burn out of it. But it doesn't matter. He's 12,000 points over the mark to get 2 points additional on the board for Nowi. A very good game from him.
And 596 at 142 lines for Violet. This is a monster pace, especially for a 19 start.
This is a very strong and again very speedy game.
But Violet still only has 1 point scoring game. So do you go for just another one here, or do you go for something massive?
Hazel burning up high on the board now. He's going to take that triple. Has a bar dependency on the left.
702.
Fighting here.
So the maximum score Violet could get before 29 is 1.27.
Top out again.
So lots of potential here for Violet to max out even before 29.
Absolutely.
It's on a 19 start. That's got to feel great.
And this kind of game it wasn't rewarded in the previous qual format, sort of the way it is this year. And I think that's a really big improvement.
Okay. We got fans for all the players in chat and even fans for one of our commentators here.
What's up, Opox? I hope you're doing good. It's too bad you weren't able to make it out this year.
Yeah. Or shout out Ava, she hooked me up yesterday with a padless controller. I'm so excited to get grinding once I get home.
That's right. I'm so excited to see what you're able to do with it.
Honestly, it's going to take a while.
No, what you mean? You're going to be a pro roller like overnight. Trust me. It's done incredible things for others in the past.
Yeah, bro. It's so good they had to ban it this year.
They had to withhold briefly on allowing it. Let's put it that way.
All right, yeah,
just
That's the
how
nicer
Violet is
language.
withholding nothing on this 900,000 pace, level 26, a very strong game with a lot of potential, capitalizing on, again, that runway that you had mentioned at the 19 transition.
Yeah, just, yeah, 2 more Tetrises here for a max out will do it. Oh, but hang on the
Nailing that
left.
spin. Has
Now
a bar
needing a bar.
dependency.
Needing a bar bad. Okay.
It's going to use the J. Oh, misses the top of the S. That's so unfortunate for Violet. Not able to secure the max out, just barely missing out on a dirty Tetris setup there.
It just takes one moment for like such a high potential game to go south.
Violet's been very good at just taking a moment to breathe, starting the next game, no matter what happens. This has been a very composed, consistent player throughout the entire qual thus far.
Yeah, 90 minutes is a serious challenge for mentality, and players have been having to deal with it. I mean, maybe I have a little bit of ADHD, but it's not as hard for other people as it's for me. But
it's a long time to play Tetris like straight and give it your full attention. Yeah. Even with the reduced time, the 90 minutes, I think it's a real good thing that they did reduce the time. One, because it makes it more exciting, but also because it's just an exhausting state to stay in. I think it's a much higher pressure situation with the new qualifier.
Yeah, and you know, it was approaching that point where if the qual format didn't change, multiple players were going to have perfect qualifiers, and it's like, what do we do? So this format really arrived at the perfect time.
It really did.
Tetris for Dokpai on row 2, another one, 408 at 112. So this is a strong pace here. Would love to record something good.
Absolutely. It's just going to keep playing off row 2. Not scared to work around this.
Okay, now it's open.
Perfect.
All right, back to row 1 here. Transition in 12 lines.
Has
so
a bar dependency. Violet gonna use that J to help burn this stack down. Maybe even searching for a dirty setup here. It's actually gonna go for it. And rewarded for the gamble.
Dokpai 2 lines away from
Very
transition.
Well done. Violet's gonna be able to clean that up nicely and just keep chugging along with this game.
462 transition from Dokpai. Would love to just be able to stay in this one as long as he can to just try to get some points.
Violet is kind of hovering between tap and roll, or maybe dash and roll for some of this gameplay, just on the 18 speed.
Yeah, a lot of potential here in this game. Maybe even for some 29 play.
Absolutely. Dokpai starting to find a rhythm.
Now he transitions 487. This could be his 3rd game that goes the distance. Okay, nice LJ solve from Violet. 300K halfway through 18, exactly where you want to be. And another Tetris. And a strong pace as well from Hazel. All these games could have massive potential. Well, they do have massive potential. They could score points. What am I saying? Right, now he's set up. Tetris for Dokpai, Tetris for Nowi.
Both of these players on very, very good games right now.
Yeah, easy max out pace here.
Absolutely. And both of the players
for
more than competent enough to do it.
Solving some hangs here. Setup again, very, very clean from Dokpai.
Absolutely. just a matter of keeping it together on this level 19 speed.
Come on.
Needs an L here for the board.
Okay.
He's going to solve that very nicely. Ooh,
Tetris
and
for Doc Pie.
spinning the T again, able to open the well and score the Tetris.
On.
Also bringing the board down to... Might just opt to go back to playing one off here.
Right. 800K into 26 here for Doc Pie.
Not afraid to do that.
That's
Maybe
one of those
really
benchmarks.
wanting the max out as soon as he's able to get it.
That's one of the benchmarks I use. 800K into 26 is max out pace. But some burns here. Still on row 2. He's going to keep going for it. Could have elected to go back down, but really wants to establish a max out before 29.
Meanwhile, Nowi on an 800K game on level 26, and Violet and Hazel both approaching the level 19 transition on 600K transition pace.
Nowi's set up here. 900K on 26 for Nowi. So 4 lines away, just short of just a Tetris and change here would do it, but not going to be able to find the Tetris. Now on 29, what can he do?
Oh, and Doc Pie going to top out shortly after that level 29 transition.
But
958, a new highest score. Is going to report that.
Yeah, that's big to get a 900K up there, because now you know what you have to beat, and you can sort of focus on that. And
just
max out for Nowi.
Nowi with the max out on level 28. He's going to go into level 29 and be highly incentivized to knock down some Tetrises. So let's see how Nowi plays this.
I don't know why I hold the cowbell up to my ear when I read it.
Oh, and Violet just transitioning to level 19 here in a bit of a scary situation. Actually able to work out of this incredible there from Violet. Using those pieces exactly as they needed to be used.
Incredible from Violet. Nowi here on 29 speeds, level 30, 1074.
Gonna knock down that hole in the center of the board. Okay. Set up for a Tetris.
Now he's set up. Where is it? There it is.
Beautiful, and able to fill in the left nicely. Into J. Oh, misses the 5 tap. Would love to knock the stack down on the right.
Yeah, just wrong
just
pieces.
Not able to. And now he's...
Another 1.1 from Nowi.
Putting up another 1.1. A very, very good game from Nowi. Topping out early on 29, but still able to show some aggression there and get rewarded for it.
Okay.
Hazel with a 656, topping out on level 22.
Hazel here going to report a 656.
And let's see, Violet was able to clean up the board completely, is now well into the level 19 transition with a 764 on level 23.
Yeah. No, this is phenomenal pace.
Absolutely.
Here we go. All right, Violet's set up.
Can opt for the tuck there to try to balance the board out more.
And there's the Tetris, set up again. She's feeling it. Doesn't want to...
Stacking a little high. Oh, those squares aren't lovely on this board. He's going to be able to burn it down. Well is open, waiting on the long bar. And knocks down the long bar. Level 26, 875,000 here for Violet. A very, very strong game. A great pace as we approach the level 29 transition. 2 levels remain.
It should be 3 Tetrises here for a max out. Plenty of time.
Absolutely.
Really doesn't want to stop at 900 again. Another Tetris for Violet. 947.
Board is now clean. So all the other players just
Low
getting
on the
their
left
own 18
there.
games started.
Oh, that's a hang
my gosh,
for Violet.
hang on the Z.
Now you gotta...
Needs to stay composed in this moment. That doesn't
It
burn.
doesn't burn.
Oh my gosh. Violet expecting a burn there completely throws off your rhythm. When the line clears, there's a bit of a delay before the next piece spawns in. And
40 minutes to go now, over
with a
halfway.
board situation like that, very unfortunate, falling just short of the max out threshold there.
And gonna go back to an 18 start here.
But Violet really showing, I mean, just such an unfortunate misdrop there. There wasn't a worse place that could have fallen. And it's when that happens on 27.
You just get the wrong piece almost any other piece would have burned
This-
something.
It is such a difficult situation in this game.
But looking to bounce back here. DocPie 418 on 82. That is another monster pace here. 88% Tetris rate. Haven't really talked about Tetris rate, but we're looking at like 60% is something you should shoot for. So 85 is wow.
'60 is the classic max out
Yeah.
before kill screen Tetris rate,
You know, the
which really doesn't seem like that much in today's age.
yeah,
Kind of crazy how
because they play so much higher, they can wait out for bars
Exactly.
for so much longer.
rolling has just completely opened up what is possible in this game. When DocPie is topping out 423,000 on level 18, but at 88 lines, I mean that was a very strong game. Just having to be cut short there.
And so
I'm
it was
telling
it was a lot of aggression to start off the session, but now, oh that's kind of a bar. Hold on.
That was a bar.
But now, as we approach the end, players are going to look for more safe points if they don't have them already. At least you would think. But maybe their confidence is unshaken.
That's right. Nowi and Violet here with points on the board, but Hazel and DocPie still looking for their first max out 7.1s.
It's a lot of drama here. Right, another 19 start here for Violet. But you know, they have worked out well.
Hazel gonna double tuck that bar piece, starting to fill out this board. The J piece is perfect there. It's an L dependency to fill in the 2x4. And perfect. Back to a clean board for Hazel, knocking down the Tetris. Tetris ready with that bar.
Now he 457 at 117 lines. Another strong pace. He's starting to feel it.
When Hazel here, maybe search around for a dirty Tetris. It's gonna opt to burn out with the J. Building for another dirty setup. Not even necessarily a dirty setup. Sometimes it just makes the most sense to wait until you get a bar to clear a lot of the lines when you just start having big blocks of Minos building up high on your board like that. I don't think it's always a sign of aggression to do that when you're in a dig situation.
Yeah, sometimes you're just doing what you can.
Although that there certainly was a bit of an aggressive bar placement for Hazel wanting the dirty Tetris.
Yeah.
As she still finds her way out of the situation. That piece is going to be super helpful.
One more row of garbage here.
And burns it away with that T piece. Back to a clean board.
Set up
376
again.
and 98 lines, knocking down a Tetris. 400,000 as ChaoticHazel crosses 100 lines on this game.
Just really hoping to take this one all the way. I mean, with this pace, if she's able to, that will be points.
DocPie topping out at 303. Again, these high, good pace games from DocPie that are just ending earlier and earlier on 18,
Yeah.
showing so much promise. I'm telling you, if DocPie is able to get one of these games off the ground, it could be 1.2, 1.3, who knows?
Yeah.
Like
And he's
very,
already
very
got
strong
a
games from
900K
DocPie.
logged, so he knows what he has to do.
Speaking of games with a lot of potential, we do have Nowi here with a 655 on level 22, knocking down another Tetris.
Yeah, 682 at level 22, 711 at 23.
Tuxa J has a nice clean board,
He's in a great spot here, nice and low.
building back up for the next Tetris. This is almost an eyeball mode game. Are you familiar with eyeball mode?
Oh, is that the when you start on something, and then you have the score already, and you're trying to go for something
Yeah,
else.
it's 24 transition trainer with 800k points,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
what now he's looking at right now. 800k almost on level 25 here. Has a pretty split board. Is gonna have to be clever here as he burns out. Unable to avoid having to build a couple rows of garbage here, but can still work his way out of this very efficiently. Would love a bar piece.
Hazel here, clean on level 20. Gonna tuck in that hang. 578. A little bit of a mess. Set up for a center well. Gonna burn it down. So, I mean, if this game goes to 29, it will undoubtedly be her strongest game. So it's really all about staying in it at this stage.
Absolutely.
But there's a dependency. There's two dependencies.
Two bar dependencies now on Hazel's board. Now he's filling in his own L dependency. It's a beautiful stack here on 27.
Nice burn there from Hazel.
Now. 877 on level 28 for Nowi. Has room for 2 Tetrises before the transition. That won't get him the max out. 29 play is needed for Nowi to turn this into a point scoring game.
And Hazel's board is climbing, but has some clean burns. Nice one with the T.
Now into level 29, 954 would need 2 Tetrises to get there.
Okay, the piece movement here is clean from Hazel. A nice triple followed by an even nicer double. And that's going to be a dirty Tetris from Hazel. 650.
Oh, now we hanging out. Jane needs a bar piece to burn down. Uses the T instead.
Oh, Hazel setting up in the center again.
Now he needs to hit this 5-tap coming up.
And there's another center well from Hazel.
Oh, just not able to get it over Nowi, falling just short of the max out. 967 on level 30 is going to be the top out for Nowi.
Right. Still some time here, over 30 minutes. Meanwhile, Hazel on her best game of the session.
Yeah, Hazel here. Converted a really tricky board situation. Needs to keep composed here on level 26.
Okay. Nice use of the L.
Tucks the square.
Hey, good tuck. Is that a reverse 5 below?
I believe it was. Oh,
no.
has a 5-tap in her near future that she needs to hit.
Bad drop there. And that's going to be a
the L
729.
instead. But not able to get out of that 729.
He's going to get that reported.
And Violet here back on these 19 starts is 450,000 points at 100 lines.
Wow, 505 at 110 here from Violet. You can tell Violet not happy with the games that ended at 900. Really hoping to make a statement here and say, I can get these done, and I can get these done quick.
Violet having to take some high burns there. Still opting to build the stack out. Burning down with the L there. The T over has a nice high left.
It's really aggressive from Violet. He's going to have to cover the well.
Oh, this is so scary for Violet and just not able to dig out of that. Topping out at 543 at 130 lines on a level 19 start.
Now we have Dokpai approaching transition here at 530 with a lot more room. 553 with 3 Tetrises available. So it is a 600 if he gets them all, but he is going to take a burn. Meanwhile, Alex T has taken the lead for the session. I'll be honest, Sidnev's pace is looking a little bit untouchable. But, you know, these are some great players still.
Oh yeah, Sinev put up 60 points. That's
I believe the record
frightening
before
qualifier.
today. The record before today on this format, I believe, was 56 points from Dog.
Oh, is that a record from Sidnev?
Yeah, Sidnev and
In
Dog
a
both passed it.
90-minute time controls?
I'm pretty sure because I think the only format where it was used is Battle Royale 6, and Dog won that qualifier. I think, but maybe in 5, the timing was the same. I'm not sure.
Oh my gosh.
I could just be out here lying.
No, this is known sometimes as the Wars format, Classic Tetris Wars, another Tetris league, popularized sort of a similar variation of this format.
That's right. Classic Tetris Wars, known for its 8-player streams. Very entertaining to watch if you like. You know, if you're on CT4 and you're watching all the streams like a sicko, you're gonna love.
Oh, you're gonna love CT Wars. No, we absolutely love CT Wars. A lot of these players on your screen known to compete in CT Wars.
Yeah, and we have the owner of CT Wars Grand Designs. He will be qualifying on CT4 next session.
That's very exciting. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. As he would say, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Meanwhile, 800K on level 23 from Dogpie. That is a monster pace.
Violet not able to get the S over, high on 18. Looking to clean up the board here.
Okay. Had to cover the well again. Needs another burn. Gets it with the J.
Back to a clean board.
Clean but high. I know Violet likes to play high.
Nice skim with the L to clean up that right lip.
Dogpie's got a big old hole in his stack now. 934. He only needs 2 Tetrises, but this is going to cost him. And he's not going to go dirty. Safe triple. Back to the bottom. A Tetris and change will do it for Dogpie.
Gets a J piece for the dependency. Nails down the Tetris. Just
the
one more
Tetris.
needed, and Dogpie has his first max out of
And
the
he's
session.
clean.
On the board.
He's still clean. 1 Mino
Not
away.
left.
Playing it nice and safe. Aki bar. And Tetris for Dogpie.
Tetris for
Max out
Dogpie.
for
Max
Dogpie.
out on the board. Beautifully done for Dogpie, and is not going to stop there. Now into level 28, has room for 2 more Tetrises before the transition. Which would be
Bro, I just got cowbell mocked by Bidwell over there. This sounded so much better.
the cowbell mark. Oh, Dogpie just short of the 1.1, but able to get the first point scoring game on the board. With a half an hour left in this session, that's going to be a 1.095 from Dogpie.
Yeah, it's only 2 points, but it is a very high 2 points. So if it is his best score, that will be a strong tiebreaker. Now we focus on, once again, we have 3 more strong aces.
That's right, Nowi with a 680 on level 21 here. A nice clean board. Knocking down a Tetris is going to keep this going on level 19. Hazel, on the other hand, is going to be digging high on level 18, right before the level 20 or level 19 rather transition.
Oh,
now digging on
really
19.
Awkwardly.
Gets the bar, nails the 5-tap on the J right after. This is still super scary for Hazel.
But these are some smart
And gets
burns.
the bar down there as well.
The board is trending downward.
Hazel's going to be able to find her way out of this.
But it's still high. It's still dangerous.
Avoids the 5-tap with the J, and it's just not going to be enough. Hanging the J and then the bar on top of that. 419,000 top out for Hazel at 140 lines here on level 20.
He's going to take a small break, which that's honestly a great idea.
Hitting some push-ups here.
Yeah, maybe get the blood flowing.
Getting
back in
pumped
the hands.
up. Trying to find her focus here as we crawl down to the last several games of this qualifier session. Hazel trying to get her first max out on the board.
There's probably a lot of players here who wouldn't be able to hit a push-up mid-qual.
Violet here now into level 19. Now he's about to get a max out on 25. Very, very strong game from Nowi. Violet back to a clean board now.
583 on level 20 here for Violet.
Nailing down the Tetris, and that's going to be a max out for Nowi. And has a lot of potential to keep scoring points.
Oh my gosh.
Into
yes.
and through level 29.
This could be 1.2 with a little bit of 29.
Wow.
All right.
Well is
back.
open now for Nowi. He's going to build out that left, nails down the long bar
so
for Tetris.
Clean. So clean.
Still has 1.2 potential, can take 2 more Tetrises. Only 1 more Tetris now, but still could be a 1.2. Boom, Tetris, that's going to be a, oh, never mind, just short of a 1.2, but 1.2 now for Nowi on 29. He's going to try to get this board back in order as quickly as he can to start scoring points.
This is his highest score of the session.
That's right, and he is not done yet.
He's been getting better and better as it's gone on.
Absolutely. Nails the 5-top on that tee. Back down to a clean board. Needs a bar now in the middle. Gets it. Gets the 5-top over. This is the next one. He's just going to burn this down slowly.
Couple lines of garbage now. He's going to have to be smart. All right, clears one of them.
Gets a 5-top on that S.
Now dependent on the left, in a drought.
Gets a J over.
Okay, dependent on the left, fills it in.
Building leftward.
Back to the bottom. 1.25 now.
And Nowi, excellently done.
Yeah.
He's been able to clean this board up, back
Strong
down
survival
to a neutral
here.
board.
A Tetris would take him to 1.3. 1.3 for Nowi.
Incredible. He was scoring as he was burning those lines. So, see, any amount of survival on the kill screen is rewarded, and now he's...
Because the points are just so huge.
Back to a scoring position. He's going to clean up with that J and the Z.
Yeah, you're looking at like 1,000 points of clear here on these high speeds.
Absolutely. Oh, but the double flip
Okay, a little
on
messy
the S
now.
on the left. Nails the 5-top on the T-piece. Gets the L over.
Staying in it. Incredible. Another burn.
Nails long right down the middle of the stack, trying to knock it down. Gets another one over, but it's just firing in the middle too much for now. We're going to top out on 26 with a 1.3 million point game from Nowi. That's going to be his highest score yet. The highest score on CT4 so far. Yeah. Violet into 29 with a 1 million point game. Oh, and just barely hangs the bar there. Violet almost able to make it out there as level 29 transition hits, but...
Points being scored left and right here on CT4.
I was so locked in on Nowi just doing that incredible dig and survival on 29. It was a masterclass from him.
Do you think we're going to keep calling them points? Because you already have points in Tetris. It's just your score.
I think it's your score. The points are what you get for setting a good score.
So, if you like max out, do you have a million score?
I mean, you need a million points to max out, but
points.
But you know what I mean when I say like 1 point versus a million.
Yes, because obviously a million points is 2 points. I think we should think of a word.
Coins. We need something new. Minos.
Oh, coins. Wait, they were called coins in something else, right? At Genesis they were called coins.
Were they?
Maybe.
I wasn't at Genesis.
I could be making stuff up.
Why would you lie to me like this?
Because I don't know what I'm talking about. 80% Tetris rate for now. He's hoping to keep this momentum going.
Now we're carrying a lot of momentum from that last game. Hazel is the one furthest on a run right now with 449 at 112 lines. Is looking at a potential mid-500 transition into level 19 if she's able to keep this board clean, keep scoring Tetrises. But is going to have to burn away with that square and just turn into at least one more line to burn. Now 4. Going to want to find an efficient solution here, especially before the transition hits. that really just shows you how quickly
Hazel would love a
things
bar on the
can
left,
get out
gets
of
it.
hand in this game.
Now 2 more burns here from
Able to clean
Hazel.
that up very nicely for Hazel, nailing down the bar for a
And
Tetris.
back to the bottom here.
Still able to get a 500K at least into level 19.
Or she
Just
could
needs the
opt to
bar.
go safe. We'll see. But now you're really hoping for the bar because you are halfway up.
Hazel not wanting to burn. She's going to have to take that burn. Transition
burn.
now. And where is the bar? This is a 27-30 piece
Oh,
drought
this is
for
just
Hazel.
this is just cruel.
This is unbelievable here. But she's staying very composed, not getting
dependent
greedy.
on the left now. That is the most.
This is
that is the most
unreal.
atrocious burn I've ever
54, 55, 56. This is
56
rigged.
piece drought. After
You
such
cannot
a
say that was
clean
Hazel's
18.
fault. This is just, we are seeing the full ruthlessness of NES Tetris on display.
That was nothing
is-
short of devastating. I mean, you do all you can just for the game to spit in your face like that. Yeah, 56. Especially in that situation. But 20 minutes remain. Hazel still could have 2 to 3 more games. Maybe even 4, but nah.
Let's see. Nowi and Violet. Oh, Violet back to a clean board now. Nowi's having to clean this up high on 18. 80 lines in. Needs a bar piece here. S piece works as well. Let's see, Dog Pie got up for a moment to breathe, maybe trying to find his composure real quick as we enter the last couple games of the qual session.
I'm not sure if this is being covered anywhere else, but Deck, who is not currently on a stream, has scored 23 points in qualifying.
Oh my gosh.
Like beating players who, even on CT2 and 3. Which, I mean, she was not here last year, but has made it into gold bracket before. So
That's incredible.
I imagine she's super happy with that performance. I was talking to her girlfriend earlier, and yeah, she's very supported here at this event.
.23 with 17 minutes left is a very, very impressive qualifier from Deck.
Nasty situation from Dogpie, not getting any of the pieces he wants. That is going to be a 0-pointer, but you know, at least it's not. You're not losing any time.
And I'm noticing with Deck, the top score is a 1.2. That means very consistently putting up
Yeah, what is that?
high-scoring games.
That would, I mean, a lot of 1.2s and 1.1s there.
I feel like that's at least 5 or 6 games that are like max
Yeah,
outs or higher.
at the very least.
So a very strong, consistent qualifier for Deck.
I mean, I would hate to go up against that in bracket.
Which really is the kind of game that, the kind of game that Nowi is playing. Just put up a lot of really strong scores.
Yeah. 448 transition here for Nowi. So would love to have a strong 19 here to really lock in another max out. It's so wild because the max out like barrier. Another bad hang here from
Hazel's
Hazel.
gonna top it again after that hang.
But the 1,000,000-point barrier is so arbitrary. But it's just that's just the way it is because of how points are scored in this game. And it just so happens that it's such you have to play super well for 18 and 19 in order to get 1,000,000 points.
It is. There's so many things about this game that are just so like Violet topping out 400K. So many things about this game that are the way they are, so like just serendipitous. Like there's no reason that 1,000,000 should be such like a flawless achievement in this game. Like
But
that represents like a certain level of mastery of NES Tetris.
Yeah,
and
a
it's
max
very
out
clean
feels
number,
good. A
but
max
there
out
was
is a
no
good
intention
game.
behind that, you know what I mean?
Like if it was like 900K, that's a fine game, but a max out is a good game.
Max out is a good game.
Yeah, those are the stuff you think about when you've been here for 6 hours.
It's a lot of Tetris today. Hazel starting to get kind of frustrated. Maybe really getting anxious about 15 minutes left, wanting to put a max out
15
on the
minutes,
board.
but you know, has had a lot of, especially 18 has been really solid. So
Now we
hopefully,
juggling some burns left and right on the board with a 700K on 24. Another very strong game building here for Nowi.
Dogpie in an interesting spot here at 57 lines. Okay, burning. There's going to be some more burning. Kind of safe, but awkward on top with the parity. And, okay, back open. And 3 more burns. A lot cleaner, but is just going to not waste any more time on that pace. Nowi, on the other hand, not wasting anything either. Yeah, so this could be 4 Tetrises maybe for a max out, and a lot of time to do it, and very capable on 29 to get those last few burns. My cowbell hand is getting itchy now. Come on.
Now we gonna want to clean up this board before level 29.
Really want to clean it up.
This is the bar flat there. It's gonna be able to recover from that really
Okay,
quickly.
good squares there.
I almost wonder if that bar placement was intentional because that was cleaned up very neatly from him.
Okay, one more line here for Nowi. 29
Boom,
at
Tetris
960.
into 29.
Oh, set up.
Set up and boom, Tetris for Nowi needs 4,000 more.
Here it comes. 999.
And that's going to be a max out for Nowi.
And he's going to keep going.
And he is. Some brilliant placements here to clean up this board. And is now ready to score on the right side of the board. Waiting for the bar. Gets it over for Tetris. Halfway to a 1.1. And another Tetris for Nowi here on level 31.
He's feeling it. Set up again. Another Tetris, 1.1.
3 in a row for Nowi now. 4 for Nowi is doing incredibly. Now on level 32.
Okay, burn low on the left, gets a nice square, set up again.
Bar flat over to get Tetris ready. Starting to build up. Oh, needs to burn.
Would love a Tetris here. 1.2 for Nowi.
Nails that T-tuck under pressure. Incredible.
Sold out a little bit for that Tetris.
The reflexes has the 1.2. Oh, is going to have to.
But
not
still,
going to be able to get anything over there.
Nowi has been absolutely
Another
crushing
1.2
it.
from Nowi. Just able to get a lot of, again, these very strong, very consistent games on the board. Oh, and Violet there going for the Luke Anderson, but not able to get the tuck.
Oh, meanwhile, Alex T and Scooty are on pace to completely shatter this record.
This is exactly what I was waiting for. I've been so excited to see this new qual format, just with all of the best players here, like trialing it all live for the first time.
Yeah.
Like, it's just such an exciting moment, I think, for the scene, and just there's going to be so many records shattered this weekend.
Yeah.
I am really, really looking forward to that. We are going to see a level of Tetris play that the community has not experienced before. I mean, I fell in love with this game 2 years ago, and I remember that the vibes in the air were like, oh my gosh, people are so good this year. And it is just insane to me that every year we keep coming back, and it is just somehow more so the case.
And if you think these qualifications are out of this world this year, next year when they're more prepared for it, we could be, like, the sky's the limit, man.
Violet here with a 670.
Yeah, and Hazel, another 500K 18. A small burn here. Okay. This could burn cleanly, but dependent on the left. Okay, gets the bar. 3 more burns. Is not going to be able to get to 19 clean, but this is pretty good. Dirty triple there, back open. And Tetris for Hazel. 589 here on 19. $200 from Matt watching Tetris. Let's go.
Sending love to Matt watching Tetris, helping to balloon the prize pool even further.
Do you think he watches Tetris?
Something tells me that he does.
Yeah, as everyone should.
As everyone should. Oh, Violet here is going to have to burn this board down.
Okay, but those are some good burns.
It's 2 J pieces.
Okay. All right, this could
Finding other
resolve very
ways to
cleanly.
get out of this. Very well done from Violet.
Yeah, very, very manageable. Now, slightly dependent there. On the left is going to use that bar.
Wow, and just very good foresight there on those placements.
And back
Have
open.
as many options as possible to burn away and open that well, nailing down the Tetris.
Really
850 on 26.
That's a well-deserved Tetris there.
Had so much pace that the potential of this game really unaffected by just maybe levels worth of burning. Excellent composure there from Violet.
We haven't gotten to see a lot of Violet 29, but it is very strong. So this game could be a massive points haul. Meanwhile, Hazel here, 700K on 23. So even just staying in it, this would be a very strong score. And dependent in the middle. Okay, smart burn there with that piece.
Hazel here.
Another drought for Hazel. This is just mean.
Able to just keep filling the board in, though.
Okay. Lots of smart available runs, high on both the left and the right. I mean, you'd love to be scoring.
Not getting greedy, trying to burn away early there.
Okay. Now opens up
Gets
a well
the bar
in the middle.
Fills it in again. And is able to burn out with that L as well.
Back low here for Hazel. I mean, Hazel's movement has been very strong with these pieces. Just unfortunate droughts and another drought for Hazel. What is happening?
When Violet's going to top out with 1,000,000 points on level 30. Oh, Hazel hanging that J.
Bro,
going to top out 768.
I missed a max out. Well, here's a little.
Violet did get a max out, but then topped out shortly after entering level 29. But so far has had a strong qual. Now looking, that'll put her up to 8 points, I believe.
I think, 6 there. If that, I'm pretty sure it's.
I'm not sure if it's been counted yet.
Yeah,
I got to run the score over.
We'll know in like a minute. It's been, the score reporting is very efficient.
Oh, Nowi. An unfortunate hang with that T. Is going to top out 435 at 100 lines.
Okay, and now we have Doc Pie.
Doc Pie here on a strong game, level 21.
And the top left has been getting strong scores. Another 1.7 for Alex over on CT1.
Just short of a 1.8. Let's see. Violet trying her hand at 19 again as we approach the end of the qual session. 658.
We're now at the point where the players have this game they're on and one more full game.
That's right. So another max will put Violet at 10 points. And Docpie here. Reopening the well. There's a bit of garbage at the top here now, but 700K on 24 has plenty of time to work with this stack. Had a nice, efficient solution. It's going to be 5 burns total there for Docpie. Perfectly manageable. 728,000 on level 24. This can easily convert into a very, very good game. Opting to fill in the stack with that long bar. Now
Tetris
going in for the Tetris. Building out the left first.
Oh.
Another Tetris for Dogpie.
He's in a great spot.
And maybe a double flip of the bar for Hazel or some sort of miss drop, just completely blocking off the right side. That's
Hazel's
so unfortunate.
got time for one more. But 5 minutes, so if
So
it ends up as a
does.
bad pace, these players could opt to, you know, let that one go and go for a better one.
Yeah, this is when we will see players start to really think about, like, do I want to cut this game loose and just restart?
No, it's a different qualifying format, but the end game strategies are almost the same.
Yep, they really are. Oh, and Hazel really starting to see a lot of double flips coming through.
848 on level 28 for Doc Pie.
Whether it's nerves or the controller.
For a max, Doc Pie is going to need a bit of 29. Maybe more than a bit if he doesn't find a bar, but there it is. Now one more Tetris before the speed increase. Looking to do it. And there it is. 923 there.
Doc Pie into 29 now.
Set up. Has to take a safety triple.
Has a clean board again.
Set up again. Where's the bar?
Missing the 5 tab. Needs the bar.
Just not getting it.
Gets
Another
the
drought.
on the tee.
This is a cursed setup.
Knocks the bar down on the right with the... Oh. Nails the talk, but is just going to double flip on that S piece and not going to be able to dig out in time. 953 for Doc Pie on level 30.
No,
a strong game, but not worth any point.
Yeah, like there's a lot of games that have been like right there, 800, 900K, that just they're not going to be reflected in the final scoreboard.
Now we're on a 19 start, looking for a center well Tetris once the well is open again. Would love a J to spin, doesn't find it. Now has a bar dependency on the left high.
Okay, 3 minutes remain, so. I mean, none of these players are at a point where they could finish a game strongly and have time for another one. So
that's right.
It's really about their personal strategy here and where they're at in their current game.
Mm-hmm. So now Hazel there opting for a restart.
I think now we hear playing on 19 just
well.
to get the movement like as clean as he can before going into his final game.
He's also maybe trying to get another game in quickly, but
but this
time
is
cutoff just doesn't line up. There's no
it
way.
wouldn't, and also this pace just isn't the best.
Would take a lot of 29 play.
Which now he did have that insane sequence on 29 there, getting like all those Tetrises in a row, but
it actually is. It is a bit of an anxiety for Nowi here. Does anyone call out to the players? Guys, you have 2 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. Actually, that would be lovely. Okay, I thought you might. All right. Thank you.
Oh, now we hear, is he going to run with this one? 450 on level 20? Maybe. But it's another drought, and it's more burning.
It is. Now he's committed to this game on level 19.
It's really when there are about 30 seconds left when that decision has to be made.
Has a T-spin set up here. Has to cover it up. Is now just looking for the bar, not getting it.
Like you might as well go super aggressive there just to see what happens. Because you do have one more chance.
That's absolutely right.
All right, and these other 3 players are all on strong paces, so if nothing catastrophic happens, they're probably going to stick with it.
Yeah, Hazel here, filling in the L dependency. 229 at 42 lines and 18. Starting to look committed to this game. Looking possibly her last chance here in this qualifier to put a max out on the board. Violet building up high there, but able to get the bar over. 144,000, now 167,000 with another Tetris. Also with 40 lines. And then Doc Pie here. 70 lines in. 330 on level 18.
Okay, 40 seconds left. If the plan is to top out, now would be the time to do it, but
now would be the time to do it.
It doesn't look like anyone should, but
I do feel like they'll all be committed to their games. But we got 20 seconds left in the qualifiers.
So yeah, it's now or never. We're gonna get a all of the timers on all the streams were at different places.
We did not get a very strong communal countdown, but players,
game,
do not
guys.
reset your games. This is your last game.
Last game, guys. Dirty Tetris for Hazel. So that strong pace for Hazel to begin this game really paying off. Gonna take some burns, but still in a wonderful position.
Has been juggling a bit of a scary board situation for a while here, but able to deal with it very nicely.
Yeah.
Now clean again, scoring with the Tetris, 430 at 92 for Hazel. Filling in that square hole with the L and the J.
I mean, the time is now when like you're not thinking about any long-term plans on what your goals are or what your strategy should be. It's just play this game out the best you can. And you're not even like thinking about going for a max out. You want to go for as much as you can.
That's right. It's no longer thinking about the max out and then you're good and then you're done. I think the 90 minutes is going to be a lot more exhausting than even the 2 hours might have been, because every single game is you're really wanting to put your all into it.
Another extended drought for Hazel. She cannot catch a break even in her final game.
Oh, and Nowi
this
here
is
with an awfully split
absurd.
board. Able to burn it down. Dirty Tetris for Nowi. To knock the board down, is going to want to clean this up quickly.
Okay, it's a burning situation for Hazel here, but that's going to be a strong double.
Nowi back to a clean board. Knocks down a Tetris.
Dokpai,
well done from
level
Nowi,
20, 633. Dokpai's in a great spot to get more points.
And all of these players are...
One more burn here for Hazel. Not the best left side, but that's going to be a good
here.
LPs. Some good J's there on the right, on the left, sorry.
Love in the chat for Dokpai. Violet set up dirty center well here. Two dirty center well Tetrises.
This is the last chance, chat, to show your support for these players. 520
knocking
transition
down
for
the
Hazel.
dirty Tetris for Violet. And another T and the J will clean up the board and open the well for Violet here.
Tetris for Dokpai.
473 at 123 lines, and all of these players are now approaching level 19 or already in it.
Hazel set up. Clean burn. Gonna fill out the left a little bit. Smart.
Wow, and all of these players have just come alive for
Tetris for Hazel.
This last game of the session.
This is the time.
Dokpai 800K on 23, a very, very strong pace. This is what we were talking about earlier. These high Tetris rate games from Dokpai are finally materializing into full, drawn-out games, and this is a very, very good opportunity for Dokpai to make the most of this final game.
This is the time. Everything you have. Wow, what a pace.
Violet knocking the stack down a bit there. 500K into the 19, now level 20,
Tetris for
550,000 points.
923 on 25.
And Hazel, 600,000 points on level 22. All of these players are now into level 19.
All of these players have runway to max
Nowi,
out.
who has 400,000 at 100 lines.
Yeah. Violet high up and burning. Okay, good squares on the left there. Opens up the well in the middle. Uses a squiggly piece to burn it back down.
Gets a square over.
Back
Beautiful.
open. Where's the bar?
Where's the bar?
Safety triple. Back in a safe spot. Tetris for Violet, 600K.
The bar down 600K on 22.
Here comes the max out for Dokpai. 6,000 points away.
Dokpai nailing the bar down for the max out. 1,000,000 points on level 27 for Dokpai. One's going to have to burn out of this, though. Approaching the level 29 transition. Violet building high. Burns to set up for the Tetris. Nails it down. 700,000 on 24 for Violet. And Dokpai.
Hazel with a bit of a mess there in the middle of the stack.
It is Dokpai with the pace here.
Okay.
Mid 1.1 possible.
Room for another there. Okay,
Oh, it's just going to
Use
burn
his
out of it
last
there.
available
One more
burn.
burn. Where's the bar? There it is.
1.14 for Doc Pie. Oh, and
Oh,
just
no.
miss.
Barely missing with that
Misplaces that
S.
one
Can't
piece.
burn it to open the
But
well.
a strong finish
But
for Doc
very
Pie.
well done for Doc Pie. Another 1.1 on the board, adding more to his points total.
He has to be happy with that.
Absolutely. A frustrating start to his qual session. You could just tell in the gameplay and the composure.
802 for Hazel
Able to turn it around
at 27.
And get some really strong games up. And now it's the other players.
Looks like Hazel is going to need some 29 play to get the max out. And another drought. What are we doing,
Hazel
game?
has just been cursed by the droughts this entire session. Oh no, so close to 29. He's going to have to
916
find
for
some way
Violet.
out of this. A 5-tap is needed.
Oh, and this is not the board you want.
No, and Hazel is just going to fall apart at the last second here towards the back of 19. Still 800,000.
I mean, at this point,
And now
if
it's
she decides to
Violet.
watch this back, she's going to be amazed at how unlucky she got.
Absolutely. Hazel, certainly the
Violet,
unluckiest player on
991.
this board. The most cursed by NES Tetris. Max out into 29 for Violet now. Set up again, knocks down the long bar for the Tetris.
Come on.
Nails the 5-top over on that bar.
Hang on the
But
right.
hangs on the right. And is not going to be able to clean that board up.
And now we've got one player remaining.
And it's Nowi. He's the one with the most points of the 4 incredibly talented players that you've seen on CT4 in this session. And he's here to show why. Because Nowi, 750,000 on 25 is just another one of these incredibly consistent games that we've seen from him.
Back open, set up for the Tetris, waiting for the bar. A drought beginning to form. But still clean. Oh, moves the
Moves
T there.
over, but
But is able to get another bar
unfazed by that.
on another misshift.
Sorry, though. Now he's looking to clean this up super quickly. Beautifully done by Nowi.
Yeah.
Back to a board. It's as if it never happened.
Another one for Nowi.
850,000 into 27 now for Nowi.
Potential to max out before the transition.
Has a big hole in the middle of the board. Gonna be able to fill it in with
Clutch
those L
L
pieces.
pieces. Clutch L pieces.
Beautiful flat out there. Tetris ready for Nowi now with a clean board. He's gonna be
Another
a lot more
drought,
level with that.
and he
Filling
gets
in the
it.
center. Nowi looking to score more points in this.
He has 2 burns available. If he Tetrises twice before the transition, that'll be it. But he wants to keep going, obviously.
Absolutely.
One more burn available for the max out, which is going to depend on what he decides to do. Set up for this final Tetris before has used all of his burns. Now just waiting for the bar. Takes a burn. And Tetris!
Max out for Nowi with that bar for the Tetris into 29.
My ears are ringing from all the cowbells I've had to ring.
From all these incredible games the players have been putting up. Nowi having to burn some lines to keep the stack low. Not quite set up for a Tetris. Has to burn out of this real quick. Oh, and misses the 5-top with the Z.
Really giving it all he
my
has.
gosh. Not able to get the bar over there. Oh, and he's again.
That'll be it. But a final max out for Nowi. Bring his score to 19.
19, a very strong qual for
Incredible.
Nowi.
And that's going to be it for CT4 on this session.
A very good job from all 4 of these players. Let's see, Nowi had 19. I know Violet 8 with 1.2 is the highest. Nowi got the highest score in this session as well with a 1.3 out of the CT4 folks. And Doc Pie, I can't see the full bracket, but
Yeah, he got
Doc Pie was able to get a
he got his 2,
1.1
and a
and a max
1.1.
out as well. So that
that-
would be 5 points for Doc
That would be
Pie.
5 points. So hopefully that gets
ChaoticHazel.
reported and reflected in the scoreboard.
Absolutely. CTWC not able to find the max out, but a lot of very strong games from her. A lot of very good paces. Very, very unlucky. So many droughts at the absolute worst time.
Yeah, that's just a case where the final score does not reflect what she had to go through, and it might be a bit of an underseeding. So whoever has to play her is is not going to be happy.
So who do we have up next? Do you know?
Well, Tyler's going to be taking over. We decided to switch place because...
For the players.
Yeah. Well,
so that we can let the folks know.
So we have Milo, Draco, GD, and finally... I got 3 out of 4. That's not bad.
I have 0 out of 4, so...
I think it's someone good.
That sounds like a fun group, though.
Finally, it will be Arctic.
Arctic, that's right.
So, Arctic, Draco, Milo, GD. Believe these are all max out players.
Wow, that's going to be a super exciting session as well. So, stay tuned, everybody, on CT4 for that.
Right. We'll be back up soon for more Tetris action.